who was under 50 years old was only 15 years old in 1983. Anybody here who is under 50 years? Anybody who is under 40 years here was only 18 years old or 55 in 1983. So that this disconnect between the old values, the traditions, and they are doing things from today's, what they call ICT age. So I can understand the hysteria and the propaganda in history. If you look up here, what you see are people who are organic information politically, who have history, who are blending. And you can see their faces, they relate very, very well. Go to any APC meeting and look at Amechi. What is in common with Buhari? And look at maybe Wamako and see what PDP did to him in saving him. How does he feel with APC? With Tinubu, who was trying to take away his governorship at the elections, at the tribunal. And so APC, I've been saying, is a contraption. It's a formation of hate, of anger, of frustration, of envy and malice. I know in this hall, we are divided. There are some who have sympathy for APC. That's your own problem. It's not mine. I stand for my own party. Because the PDP has a history. When we formed the PDP in 1998, we reflected. And so what Nigeria went through after Buhari took over in 1983. The June 12 crisis, the Abacha government, the human rights abuse. And I begin to wonder, and I mean no offense, under Abacha, Buhari was watching. High-profile murders were taking place. He never said anything. Kudri was killed. Rewani was killed. There are bombs in Ilorin, a stadium. There's also a bomb in Enugu. He never said a word about security. He was also watching the systematic looting of our treasury under corruption. He didn't say a word. I begin to wonder, when you mouth this slogan that, security and corruption, how would you approach it? How do you deal with it? Right now, in tribunals, there are APC leaders in our courts who are on bail. How would the C deal with them? I know them. You all know them. Anybody who was PDP, the very party they abuse, they malign, they say it's a party of riggers, a party of thieves, a party of everything evil. Those characters there are all in APC. In the north, where I come from, all the candidates for the governorship election in the entire northern part of the country are all former PDP governors or senators or ambassadors or whatever. Our own invention. Whatever might have been our imperfection, because they say there's no open democracy or transparency. When they were benefiting from that, when we were making them, others were crushed for them to emerge. They never complained. They enjoyed it. But today, because they have lost out, because where I come from, treachery is a very, very serious crime. No matter how bad your father is, you don't renounce him. No matter how bad your mother is, she could be leprous, but then you suckle her milk in your vein. You don't say, look, my mother milk is filth. You don't say so. So today in Nigeria, the issues being addressed have been emotional issues issues which are religious. Main issues, take the background. I have been saying, before you are a northerner, or a Muslim, or a Christian, or a Jew also, you must be a human being first. You must be a human being. Our business is how do we take away poverty from human faces. The human beings are both north and south, east and west, Christian and Muslims. They are Nigerians.